I think. I hope y'all can see everything. Hope you can hear me. Can you hear me? Okay. Okay, so picture you can hear everything. Thanks, Mary. I'm gonna start a new playthrough since it's my first live, and so I want to make sure that not everybody goes through these settings, but I thought I'd show everybody how you just start a brand new. You need to turn up the volume, or I need to talk loudly. One of the two. Game volume is a little loud. Okay. I'm not sure which to turn it down, so you'll have to give me Is that better? Okay, I'm just gonna name this one Season 1 since it's the first time I'm streaming it. Hopefully y'all can hear me better. And of course, I'm gonna autosave because one time I worked for 2 hours in the game and forgot to save it, and I lost all my buildings, so. Then of course I'm an American, so we're gonna make it temperature in Fahrenheit. And then I like long seasons, so I'm gonna turn up the long season. I need to get up my volume on my mic. Okay. Let me see. Is this? Nope, that's hearing. Just give me a minute, cause I'm learning. I don't know if this is it better now? Is it better now? Okay, let's see. And then I like long seasons, and I want all 4 seasons. Thunder and lightning, some people like it, some people don't. I leave it on because I like it. Tree respawn we want on. I turn off the head bobble because some people just don't like it, so I turn it off. And eventually they're going to have story mode, which they don't have it right now, so hopefully they'll get that soon. Then we go to the AIs, and I want the spawns and the POIs. I'm just going to leave it on 3 right now. Leave their health and everything the same. The base of spawn attacks, I'm going to change it to start day 10, so I have a little bit longer to prepare. And then the horde attacks, we can leave it on start day 14. And then they have the setting for wildlife. I'm going to leave all the wildlife on except for the scorpions. I hate scorpions, so I always turn them off. And then, okay, so now we'll go ahead and start the game. And I decided on this playthrough, wherever the game spawns me, that's where I'm going to build my base. So we won't have to go far. So let's see where the game decides to spawn me at. Oh, look, here we go. It spawned us right here on the map, up here by this big body of water. So we'll go ahead, and this is where we're going to build our base. I guess we're going to have by the water base. And as you can see, all of the green dots here on the game are all POIs that you can visit. All of the X's, of course, are the cave locations. And if I had a cart, you'd be able to see the cart location and the truck location, except it's a random spawn, so we don't know where the truck's going to be. The ATV is now in a random spot, so it could be at any of the POIs. I've noticed there's a couple of places it doesn't spawn, like in this place right here, it does not spawn in this POI. I've never seen it there. And then these ones that look like army bases or the tents, the ones, I noticed that it doesn't spawn there either. And then of course the ATV trailer location, if you go to either trader, you can purchase the location of the ATV trailer only. And of course you have the tutorial here. We're going to craft some tools, craft a weapon, learn to make planks, build a base, making a fire, finding carbs, forges, all of these, and then it tells you our task right here. Okay, so the first things with our thing, we need to gather a stone, a stick, so we can make a stone axe. So usually they're highlighted on the ground. You just have to look around for it. Let's see if we can find a stick. Here's a stone. Let's see, here's another stone. We'll pick up a couple of stones. Let's see if I can find any sticks. These bushes here you can also cut down for sticks and fiber. Once you get an axe. So I've got to find a stick somewhere. Oh, here's a stick. So then you can bring up your inventory. This is everything that you can build, the foundations. You can make them wood, sandstone, or other. And of course the walls, ceilings, doors. I have several doors now. They added doors, thank goodness. Windows, roofs, stairs, railings, which they have wood and metal, and then other items that you can build. Some of these you need tech from the trader that you have to buy from the trader. And then this tab, you can craft. Some things you can craft in your inventory, some things you cannot. So it just depends. It'll tell you when you get over here to the Itempedia on what items you can craft on yourself, or that you have to have a workbench. Now this one can be crafted by the player or on the workbench, and that's we're going to make a stone axe. So you can either, it'll click here, it'll automatically put the items here, and then you can craft it. Or you can add one stick and one stone. You just pull them over here and add them. I'm going to need a craft blade for the pickaxe, so I'll go ahead and, or for a spear, so I'll go ahead and craft that. So our next item we need to do is gather some plant fiber so we can get more sticks. And you can chop down these. When you have the stone axe, it takes a couple of hits. So we go ahead and pick up these sticks. And then our next item, they want us to craft a stone pickaxe. So we've gone ahead and crafted the stone blade. And the other items we need for the pickaxe are a stone blade, 2 plant fiber, and a stick, which we got when we chopped down the bush. So we can go ahead and click on that, and it'll put it right in your inventory, and it puts it in your backpack. There's only 4 slots in the backpack. I like my pickaxe on the 3rd one because I put the spear in the 2nd and the bow in the 4th. That's just how I prefer. So we can go ahead and chop down trees. When you have the stone pickaxe, it takes, I think it's 7 hits? Oh, 4. That's on the smaller trees. So we're going to build here at this location. I can't decide if I want to build right on the water or back. Oh, this is a good place. We'll be able to put the water wheel here. So let's go ahead and let's go down a little bit this way. Let me get those logs. Since I cut them down, might as well pick them up, take them with me. I don't know what I did with where I left them. Oh well, we'll get some more. So we'll come over here a little ways and we'll start, we'll put it like right here. This looks like a good spot. We're just going to start clearing out, knocking down some trees. It goes a little slow, so I always chop down a few trees to start with, and then decide where I'm going to put my foundations. And we're going to have to build a saw bench, so we're going to need these. chop down a few trees. Okay. Let's go ahead and the saw benches are on placeables. And it's right here. A lot of people make 3. I always make 3 because you pick up 3 logs at a time. And then that way you can place them all on here to start making planks. Then we just have our logs here. I always put them right close to each other. Some people put them lengthways. Some people, oh, I accidentally put one on there. That's okay, we're gonna need it anyway. Okay, let's go ahead and put some logs in here to start making some planks. And then I always build one of these because you have to build a campfire. I always build it underneath here because if you don't, the rain will put your campfire out. So we need, it tells you here, we need 4 wood logs. Let's see if we have any more over here. Oh, there we go. Like this. And you can pick it up and move it if you decide this is not where you want it to be. Some more planks. Alright, so let's put down the placeables and in others, and it has our, and as you can see it shows you, the developer made it to where you see the item so you'll know exactly where it looks like where you need to place it. And this takes 10 stone and 8 firewood. So we crafted the pickaxe, so now we can go ahead and all the stones land in one spot. Thanks to the developer, he changed that as well. And then we need firewood. Now you can, for the firewood you can either chop down a tree and harvest them, or you can find a log on the ground. You just right click harvest, and we'll do another one, harvest, and it should be 8 pieces of firewood. Oh, not that one. Oh, no more space in my inventory, so let's go put these in. Then we can come back and get the rest. And then that should make our campfire. And this is where you can boil the water. You can put bark chips, fiber, all of that in here, and sticks as well. I haven't drank the water, so we'll be good right there for now. Go ahead and put this over here on the log. And I can't decide, do I want to build the foundations in the water? Let's put some foundations in the water. Now you can either have your standard foundations that look like this, or the developer also made new ones, and they have a different look. Oh, that's this wrong one. Oh, here it is. With this fancy. But this is, since it's going to be out on the water, I'm just going to use the standard ones. And build as close to the water as I can. Let's just start with a 3x3, and we can always expand it later, which we will. Let me go ahead, let me pick up these sticks, and I'll make a stick rack so then we don't lose out on the sticks. And I'm gonna put that next to the fire, and it goes under placeables, under storage, and it's a stick stand. And then I can store my extra sticks there. Okay, we continue to chop down some trees. In a few minutes we'll run over to the closest POI and see if we can see Um, see if we get lucky and find the ATV at the first POI. I don't ever get that lucky. One time it took me 25 of 26 POIs to find the ATV. I should have just skipped it and went straight for the truck, but I have to have the ATV just because I enjoy it. And hopefully we'll go see if we can sneak in and loot and see if we can find some. Be lucky and find some nails so we can build a cart. Carts are nice to have. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna need to make a stone spear, but I also need to make the things for the water, and I put them right here by the... Since we have the water right there, we don't necessarily need it, but I still make them anyway. And these take 8 planks, I believe. Let's see. 6 planks. And this is part of the tutorial as well, is to make one of these. And so when it rains, it will fill up these troughs with water. Some people like all the foliage. You can change that in the settings, in the options. You can change it to, this is on Epic, you can make it smaller, or you can make it none at all. And then now you can see it has none of that foliage on the ground. It just shows the bare essentials. It's easier to see items on the ground this way. It'll be easier to find the vegetables and the carbs and the sticks. Some people play it with it this way, some people don't. Most of the time I play with it this way, but I'm going to change it back just so everybody can see. Let's see, let's just put it on medium. Then it won't be too bad. Let me pick up these sticks. I'm going to need to make a stone spear, so let's go ahead and look at the itempedium, and it takes 1 stone blade, 3 sticks, and 5 plant fibers, which I have of stones in my inventory. And then I should have plant fibers and 3 sticks, so let's go ahead and make the stone spear, which is another one of our... So next, it says to build a foundation, which is, we place them down here. Let's go ahead and do that. Chop down another tree. It's going to take 4 logs and 6 planks. So let's go ahead and put this one. Let's go ahead and put this one. And then I'll make a storage bin so I can put these extra planks and bark chips and fiber that I have in my inventory. That one is there. Except to put them on here. So I've made a foundation. I'm also going to build a bed because you can set your spawn point, so if I die, it won't be a random spawn. It'll take me right back here to my bed. So we just put it right here. You have to build it on a foundation. Let me go ahead and get some more planks. Alright, so then you right click, and now my spawn point is set for here. So if the chance that I die, I will respawn here. Let me go ahead and put a storage box. As you can see how it is. Of course, the hinges are in the back. You can also stack them on top of each other. Let me go ahead. I'll make 2, and then I'll show you how you can stack them on top of each other. Planks. So to pick them up and move it, you press N, and you can stack it on top of each other. And a nice thing as well too is that you can stand on top of the box and pick it up and you're still standing on top of the box. So if you wanted to place another one on top of here, you could make one and then you could place it up there easier. Then he has the move all button, which I'm going to move all of the plant fibers and bark chips in there, and then the other one I'm going to move all the stones that I have. And okay, now that we have a spear, let's see, the closest POI is right here. So let's run down here and see if by the off chance maybe the ATV is there. We can only hope. Keep your fingers crossed that the ATV is going to be here. And if we still see any veggies along the way, we can stop and harvest them. Oh, there's a chicken. You can get 2 chicken meat from the chicken. Okay, the road should be right here. We're not too far from the road. Here we go. Should be right over here. We'll probably start hearing the music. Oh, we're not even that far from the town, the first POI. We're gonna try to sneak in. I don't have a shield or anything. That's one of the things to make a shield. If you go to the big city here, this one right here, this has a shield, an iron axe, the helmet with the light in it, and of course the ATV is not here, but there should be only 3 Vambies here. If I can sneak by to get in to where he can't see, I might be able to get a tech page and see if I can find anything to where we get some nails. You can automatically take everything out if you're not wanting to look. With R is take all, or you can open it and see, oh look, I got a kit, which is good. And I'm just gonna eat that. But I'm looking for, I'm not going to take any of these things. I'm going to take the potato. I'm not going to take the other things right now, because I don't have a whole lot of space. Oop, there's the Vampy. He didn't see me yet, because he'll make a noise that you'll be able to hear him when he sees you, but I'm just trying to be sneaky. You just stay over there, dude. Oop, oop. Oh, see, I'm gonna take the iron fragments because I'll have to make iron ingots. Let's go in the back door. Maybe you won't hear me. And you can close the doors, but it was changed. There's screws. They can open the door. So I'm not gonna take the clay soil. Oh, look, there's a tech page. See, they're white. I'll pick them up. When we get back to the base, we'll decide which tech we're going to use. I'm not going to take any of that. I'm looking for mostly nails. I'm going to take the charcoal, so when I make the forges, I'll be able to light the forges with the charcoal. I don't ever pass up electric parts, so if I see electronic parts, I will take them. I'm gonna take the can too. Oh, more water. Get lucky on the water. And I'm gonna take the bone chips because I can make bone spears and the durability on them is a lot longer. I'm gonna take both of these. I was just mainly looking for I'm gonna take the Kevlar, a tech page while I was in here so I can decide which tech we're gonna use, or which tech we're gonna get. I'm not going to take, well, I'm going to take the mechanical part because if I find the ATV trailer, it will require mechanical parts, 3 of them. Alright, let's see if we can sneak out of here. We snuck in here, let's see if we can sneak out without attracting the Vambies. I was hoping to get more nails. Let's run over here. I'm not taking any of these stuff right now. I'm just, oh look, here's another tech page. So this POI had 2 tech pages. Not all POIs have 2 tech pages, and some don't have any. I'll take the Kevlar. eat this. The watermelon, as you see, will give you thirst, carbs, fat, vitamins, and energy. So I'm just going to eat that. It'll give me some more water. Seems... Ah, there we go. Oh, not that. Let's take that. He reduced the amount of heals and bandages that you get in the game now. He's trying to be encouraging people to... there's a Vambi going in there. To make your own instead of just finding it. Okay. Oh, let's see if I can get in here. I'm probably... Oh, he just fell down from the sky. I should probably leave because I got lucky with the 2 tech pages. Get that. But I was looking for more nails. But we'll go ahead and head back. These barrels carry the gas. Oh, I triggered them, so... Let me get out of here. They'll chase me a little ways. Oh, there's a deer. Oh, I can hear him chasing me. But I'm running. I don't even remember which... Okay, I gotta go back this way. Alrighty, quit chasing me. I know my base is over here somewhere. Okay, let's see. I know it's on the water. I just have to find it. Where on the water I left my stuff? I don't even remember. Oh, here it is down here. Alright, so I've got 2 tech pages. We can decide which tech I'm going to learn. I'll probably build on the water and on the ground. Okay, so this is the technologies. These are all the ones. In order to make a quiver and get the stuff that you need like the butcher technology. And you also, there's a forge. And let's see. The workbench is good. The advanced workbench is good as well. I'm trying to think which... Alright, any ideas? What we should pick first? I think the butcher table, because then we can get the stuff to make the quiver. Because you have to have a quiver in order to use the bow and arrow. And there's also a crossbow in the big city. We may run over there and try to sneak in. That way I'll just won't see me building the whole time. I think I'm going to do the butcher and let's see. Oh, we're going to need the extractors, the mineral extractors in order to put in the cave to get the other ores. So I'm going to learn that one as well. In the big city there's no tech pages. Here's a frog. You can stab him. And then you can also cook the frogs in the campfire. So we can go ahead and do that. You can also put the potatoes and make them baked potatoes. And then we catch them. There we go. And then since I have boxes, we'll go ahead and put this stuff in here that I acquired. And I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, not that. Let's leave that there. I'm going to go ahead and keep that so I can make a bone spear. You can shift right click and it moves it automatically. You can also hold the shift and drag this over. Now it's not going to work because I said that. Why is that working? Is it shift or is it control? Nope, I don't remember. Sometimes it works for me and sometimes it doesn't. Okay. So for the bone spear, I'm going to need a bone shard, 3 sticks, and 5 plant fibers, which I have the plant fibers. Let's get those out. And we'll get 3 sticks from the stick rack. And I have the bone shards. So I can go ahead and make let's just do here. Click on it and make the bone spear. The bone spear will last a whole lot longer than the stone spears. Put these in here. Always keep these like this. And then this is where your food is. I got some extra water, so I'll keep that. I'm gonna put these in the box. And then we'll run over to the big city and see if we can sneak in and grab a few things. And you can put the fire out with the water. I'll ask you. And then I cooked my meat, which will give you my minus thirst, but 1 carb, 20 protein, 20 fat, vitamins and energy. And you can see that it's over here. It's not, I haven't used too much. My water's a little bit down, which you can drink the water. And then you can go here, open up the tab, and get water in there. Once it rains and those fill up, we can use those. It'll hold up to 200. You can put 60 at a time with the small thermos. Let's see. When I have the small one, I only do up to 3 because it makes it easier. And then of course I need to light this again. And as you can see, it'll count down here to where it's cleaning the water. Oh, I have 8 people watching. Thank you everybody watching. Sorry I'm new at this. Hopefully you won't think it's too terrible. So once the water is cleaned up, we'll run over to that big city and see if we can sneak in and get a couple items. It shouldn't be too far. It should be right down this. Yeah, it should be right down this waterway. And we'll get the shield. Part of your task is also to make a shield, but if you can find one and you don't have to make one, it's a lot, saves a lot of resources. I'm running through the water. And we're gonna run down here. Yeah, straight this way. We'll just swim through the water. He'll swim, see. You can go under, you lose oxygen, your oxygen goes down. But you just pop right back up. And I'm just swimming. I'll look Shibby when I get through here. I'm sorry, I'm running out of breath, you know. I'm an old lady, what can I say, Shibby? And I'm too nervous, so sorry. And you can sprint by holding down the shift key while you're running. Alright, let's see. We need to go around this rock here. And I ran out of stamina, so if you walk, it'll go back up to 100. If your stats get further down, your stamina will go down to 50, and you just need to eat or drink or whatever it is you need to get your stamina back to 100. We're hoping that the developer adds like bunkers here, because this is here, but it's not used for anything, but it would be kind of fun if you could go in there and do something underground. This POI never has the ATV, and there's never any Bambis at this particular spot right here. There's never a tech page, but in this barrel there's always gas, but I'm not taking any because I don't have any room. We're gonna take the screws though. I'm just trying to see if there's any nails. I'm looking for, and of course I'll always take. That's potato paste, so if you, it treats sunburns and helps for your sun resistant. But I'm just looking for nails. We'll eat the watermelon. Because if any nails I don't have to make the cart, the better. A lot of clay. Alright, and then this POI. Oh look, we found the trailer. It has to be repaired, but there's no use to repair it right now until we find the ATV. But once again, I'm just looking for nails. Nails or iron fragments. And let's see, I already checked the truck. And then this is cucumber. You can harvest it. Oh, there's watermelon. Let's eat it. Oh, look, another tech page. So we'll take that. I'm going to take the coal. Because I'll be building forges in a little bit. Oh, nails. Can take the egg too. I'm not taking any of the seeds right now. Oh good, it's raining, so my water basin should fill up back at the base. Okay, get my spear out. Oh, you know what? I should. Yeah, we'll use this one until it breaks. Alright, and then this is the big city. We're coming up to it over here. All the cars are lootable. Like I said, I'm just looking for nails. I'm not gonna take any of those. Oh, let's take that. Over here is the clothing store, and this is where you'll find the helmet light. So let's sneak in here and get the helmet light. So now, when it gets dark, I have a light. And then I'll loot this since I'm here. Oh, got coins. Not taking that. I'm just looking for nails. Over here. Okay, now if you sneak around down here, we'll go and get the shield and the iron axe. But you have to sneak and watch out for the Vambies. Over there. Let's see if I can get through here. I've got to go to this building here. Just stay right over there, dude. You gotta be sneaky. Alright, this is the room that has all kinds of good things in it. It has clay bowls you can pick up, which we're not going to pick up any of those right now. This you can pick up for the crossbow, which is over here, is the crossbow. Which to do that, I'm going to have to get rid of something. So we're going to get rid of the axe because we're going to pick up the axe. We'll get rid of that one and move this here. And we're going to see they have an iron axe and the crossbow and the shield. None of the weapons ever despawn in the game, so if you want to get rid of them, you'll just have to right click and destroy them. But I have a bone spear now, and then I also have the crossbow, but I can't use it because I have to have a quiver. And the nice thing about it is on this shelf here, there's the animal hide that you can make the quiver out of, but you just have to make sure you have enough room in your inventory. You know what, oh, you know what? Let's put that in a box. That way I can get the animal hide. So I'll be able to make the quiver. And it also has all kinds of stuff. More Kevlar, mechanical parts. Over here it's got food, has water bottles down here, which I'll take. Potato pie mixes, veggie cans. I'm not going to take any of these. I'm going to take these rations. But I'm not going to take any of these until we come back and loot the town good, because I don't have anywhere to put it. I don't have enough room. If I had the ATV and I could put stuff in the ATV, I would. But they have the small metal kit. The large I'm going to leave because I don't have any room in my inventory. Yeah, there's a lot of... This city is huge. There's a lot of things that you can get. But right now, I'm going to go back to the base because it's getting dark and we'll be able to sleep through the night. But now I have the shield, so that will help to fight the Bambis as well. But our base is back this way. Let's see if we can get back. I know it's up here by the waterfall, so... And I can't believe we found the trailer. You can also mark places on your maps where you've gotten the tech, which here we got the tech from here, so let's go ahead and mark it. That we know that we'll just make a check mark, make it yellow. And then we also got the tech here in this POI, so we'll go ahead and mark it again. And then I can also put, let me take this off. Let me put on here, we'll do a different one. We'll put in here. That way I know where the trailer is, though I'll remember. So then when I go to get it, I'll know exactly where to go. Zoom back out, and we gotta go this way more. Yeah. Then we'll go back to the base. You can sleep through the night. It doesn't advance, like if you're making planks. That stuff doesn't advance while you're sleeping. The only thing that advances is the time. But it won't speed up your crafting or anything like that. I know we're down along the water. I ran out of stamina again, of course. I don't know how often I'll be streaming. This is kind of like my test run to see if I could figure out how to do it. And as you could tell at the beginning, it took me a minute to get it to where I could actually see it, what I was doing. But Shibby, thank you. You're the one that helped me get it all set up. He walked me through all of the OBS settings last night. There's another frog. Okay, gotta keep going. Used to be able to tell exactly where your base was because it used to have land claim poles. Now, if you don't remember where your base is, you're in trouble. Okay, I can see our base. Our basin's filled up with water. Let's see. Time of day. It's right now, it's 11:20, so you can sleep as long as you want. It brings your health back up slowly. If you lose health and you want to bring it up faster, you can make a chair and sit in the chair. I'm going to go ahead and sleep. And I'll wake up at like 6, and then that way it'll be daylight so we can continue building. And we have to decide which other tech we're going to get with the 2 techs. Oh, I only got 1 tech. Okay, let's see. We did the extractor. We've learned the butcher table. Maybe we should do the... I don't know. I'll think about it. I'm going to move these further down over here. And maybe get them lined up better. I'll eventually move them all completely. Oh, I have to take the planks off. Let's go ahead and get those. Oh, I've got to unload my inventory here. Put these in there. Will those fit? No. Let me take this back. In order to make the quiver, I'm going to need to make a workbench, and so I'll need to make nails, so we'll have to make some forges right quick. The forges, you have to build them on you know what, let me move this. And now that I have the iron axe, it takes half the amount of hits to knock down the trees. Finish another one of these foundations so I can put the forges on there. And the forges are under other as well. And I always make anywhere between 4 and 6, and I just line them up. Yeah, it's also going to have to be covered. Let's make 4, or the rain will put it out. Go ahead and get these rocks. I'm doing the slow walk of shame. Some people say if you crouch it goes a little faster. I'm not sure. What do y'all think? Alright, we gotta get another. Pick up this one. Gives you 15 stone per large rock here. And the developer made it to where they all fall into one place. They used to explode everywhere and you'd have to find them. Let me turn my light off. We don't need it since it's daytime. You can also make a stone crate, which of course it takes nails, which we don't have a lot of nails. We're going to have to make an anvil. But we're doing this in order to make iron fragments that we can turn into iron ingots. What? Oh, you know what? I need to take off. I know what I need to get out of my inventory is those animal hide. And then it won't be so slow walk. Finished, and then we'll start smelting stones to make iron fragments. I think this is where I built on the other side here when I built my video that I entered on M80's infected build off. decide what kind of build I'm gonna... Maybe I'll make a tower out here in the middle of this water. And then you can put rocks in here in each one of these. And to light it up, you can either use that coal, which I've got 4 of them. We're gonna take these out. These iron ores will make 1 iron ingot. We'll go ahead and use those as well. The coal lasts longer, that's why I like to use the coal. And let's put the iron in there. Oh, gotta put the coal in there. Catch it. Go get some more stone. Eventually we'll get the NPC guy, Mike, and he'll collect stones and cut down trees and fill log stands and stuff. And there's only 2 POIs that Mike will spawn at. If you give me 1 second, I'll show you on the map the 2 spaces that he will spawn at. There's only 2. So Mike will either be in this POI over here all the way to the left, or this POI right here. And those are the only 2 spaces right now that Mike will spawn at. The truck can be at any location, and the ATV can be at any location. And the same way with the ATV trailer, though we've already found it. These desert portions have the only place where you can get oil shell and sandstone in order to make the sandstone foundations, and it can only be in these spots here, which is the desert, which is the only place you can find the aloe vera as well. So all of our our fragments have melted. Just has a countdown timer. Takes 5, and since I had solid ones, I made 2 iron ingots, which we're gonna... The next thing we need to make is an anvil, because we'll need that to make nails. So I need 3 more iron ingots and 8 planks. Let's see, do I have any planks? I do. Only 6, so I'll have to put some more on there. You could put your tools away by hitting the 0 key if you want to put it away that way. And now I need to drink some water. We're going to use these ones we found in the POI. It gives you 30 thirst, so we'll drink 2 of them and get 60. Let's go ahead and get some more logs for some more planks. Stones. I have some in my inventory. So I just need 2 more iron ingots and a couple more planks. Go ahead and get these planks and we can make another foundation. Alright, I need 1 more log. Go ahead and make a wall right here because I'm going to have to put a cover on. gonna have to put a cover before it starts raining and puts out my forges. We don't want the forges to go out. Go ahead and we're gonna put a ceiling piece. It's going that way. 3 planks. 3 logs. And now that way if it rains it won't put my forges out. But my forges are ready. I need some more stones. Oops, I'm going slow again. I hear you, chicken. You're safe for now. Once I make enough nails, we'll be able to make a stone crate, and then it'll be easier getting those stones. Oh, I put the wall backwards, but I didn't. Now the anvil is ready. It's in here. Then once that's finished, we'll be able to make the nails once I get another iron ingot. I'll go ahead and chop some more logs. Let's just do a bunch of them. My stamina is to 50 because I need some protein and other vegetables and stuff, and I have some stuff in my inventory. You can go ahead and eat these, which now my stamina is back to 100. I don't have any meat. Let's go see if we can find some frogs. We can kill some frogs. Of course, now I can't hear any frogs. When you want the frogs, you can't find them. When you don't want the frogs, they're everywhere. And I don't see any frogs. You can also eat the potatoes. I think they give you some protein. Actually, I don't have any potatoes. Oh, I have a potato here. Go ahead and eat that. I wish that you could cook the eggs some way. You know, like boil an egg, or... These will also give you... The small rations give you thirst, carbs, protein, fat, vitamins, and energy. Let's just eat one of those. It'll also raise your max health, your max stamina. If you eat enough of them, you'll get an extra point. If you die, you lose a health point. But you can get it back. Let's go ahead and make some more of these. So now one iron ingot will make 10 nails. It takes 10 nails for the cart. We're gonna make the stone crate first, I think, because then I can gather a bunch of stones. It takes 8 plank and 10 nails, and I just made the 10 nails. And alright, so now I can put my stones in here. I can also pick it up and carry it with me to the stones in order to put them in there and carry more. Put them in one at a time. You can take them all out at once, but you can only put them in at one at a time. Pick these up since they're right here. It's not full, but look at this one. It's almost full. And then we can set it in here by our forges. And then once again, these are ready. Take out 7. So yeah, I think I'll make a tower base in the middle of this water for this playthrough. I have another playthrough I have right now that I made a mace. One of the guys I know asked for a power plant, so I made a power plant base, and I'm gonna make a video of that and I'll post it on the channel once I get it finished, once I get the video completed. So then we need 3 logs. There's 2. There we go. Alright, now the cart is finished. Nice thing about the cart is you can put 2 stone crates in here, or you can put 2 storage chests in there. So if I wanted to go loot that town, I could put these storage chests here in the on the crate and then haul it with me. And then I can fill it up. But since these have already got stuff in it, I'm not gonna. I'll make some new ones if I'm gonna go loot a POI. But right now it also holds, it'll hold 1 small tree and 1 large tree in the wood logs. Let me move it up here. Saw benches and then take them right off. Now I have to decide. Let me go ahead and do these. How far out I'm gonna make the walkway in order to make a tower in the middle. I'll make a tower and we'll get enough coins to get the elevator, and then we'll have an elevator go all the way to the top. Don't know how many floors we'll have, but we'll figure it out. Go ahead and put these. Now I need to, oh, you know what? I need this because I need to make more nails so I can make a workbench. Because we're going to need the workbench in order to craft the quiver. Alright, let's see. We'll put the workbench right here. we can move any of these. The workbench doesn't have to be on a foundation. So let's just put it out here. We'll just put it right here. So it takes 10 nails and 10 planks. What did I do with my nails? Oh, I put them in here. Okay. And then we need 10 planks. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now for the quiver, we need, look in the Itempedia, we need 2 animal hide and 2 ropes. So that's why I took the animal hide. And I don't have any rope, but you can make rope out of fiber. And you can just go to the Itempedia. And 2 fiber make 1 rope. You can do all of the fiber if you want, or if you just want to do a certain amount, you can put a certain amount. We need 3, so we'll just do 3 and we craft. And then now we can make the quiver. And it automatically put it on to my backpack. So now I can take those bolts and then I can put them in the quiver. So now it's ready to go. Some people like the crossbow, some people don't. Most of the time I use the bow, but I'm more comfortable with the bow. I know other people love the crossbow, so it's just your preference. Continue to make iron ingots because we're going to need to make the butcher table and other items. Put this over here. Put the rest of this stuff in there. I guess I just needed 2. That's okay. Okay, and then we can continue to make planks and chop down trees. Make some log stands and then we can transfer them to the this one. always busy when you're first building. Over here to put these to make my wood. Let's see. Okay, that one's done. Some planks. Now. Make these solid, and then we'll make the other ones with windows. Come on. There we go. Make a door here because I'm going to make a further walkway out to the middle. Did I learn butcher's table? No, let me. Oh yeah. We'll put it right here, and it takes 10 iron ingots, and we have a couple. We have 5, so let's put those in there. Then we'll need 5 more. Our little starter area until we get further out into the water to make the tower. I'm going to make a tower with an elevator. Oh, there's hi Forge Storm. Sorry, I didn't see you come on. I'm new. You'll need to check out Forge Storm's channel, as long with Shibby. They're both good creators. I watch their stuff all the time. And I play with those guys a lot. Along with M80 and Sniper. I met Forge Storm, he was streaming The Infected, and since The Infected is my favorite game, I watch a lot of YouTubers play The Infected. And I play it a lot. I have over 2,400 hours in the game, even though this is the first time streaming. And thanks to Mary and M80 and Forge Storm and Sniper and Shibby, they all encouraged me to stream. I'm new to streaming it is what I meant, Forge. Now you just get to listen to my rambling and my everywhere that I'm building everything 90 miles an hour. I'm gonna have to go look for Mike, but I gotta get more tech to unlock. To get Mike, you need the chemistry table unlocked so you can make the antidote. You have to build the town hall in his house to get him to. Oh, that one's full. Forges in a minute. Once I get more ceiling pieces put up. Need to make plank stands as well, because I think I've got. Oh, here. And now I need logs. lost my logs there for a minute. Starter base finished. Then we can decide how far out into the water I'm gonna go. There's some more logs here. In. I hear a pig. Oh no, I think those are backwards. These logs on the ground give you 8 firewood. I don't remember if I have any coal. Let me, you know what, while they're empty, let me, oh, that one's not. Let me move them. Oh, it happened to be empty? Okay. Go ahead and take these out. Because we're going to move these out of the base, we'll go in to another POI and see if we can find the ATV. Maybe we'll get lucky like Forge Storm did yesterday. He found it, I don't know, first or the second POI he went to. I was so mad. These on to get some more planks. Almost. Gonna need some more planks. Oh, there's some blocks over here. I know building can sometimes be boring, but it has to be done. How many planks do logs do I need in here? 3, 6, 9. Okay. Take these. Then we just need to get some planks. Sleep through the night in a minute, and in the morning we'll go to another POI and see if we can find the ATV. Or some more tech pages. Always need tech pages. Some doors on here. Make it with the. And then these just take planks. Turn my light on so everybody can see. Turn these off for now. Table is finished, so now if we get some animals, we can butcher them there and get better. Let's turn this a long way so it's not sticking out. We'll put it over here. Oh, come on. Make sure to reset my spawn point. Okay. We need some more planks for the last door. So we'll need to make some defensive, so when the hordes start coming, so we'll make some spike traps. Good thing about it, when it's not winter, the the Vambies don't come through the water, so I can just put a bunch of going around here. I'm gonna move these tables. And then that way we won't have to worry about them getting in the way. Let me make a plank stand. And go get some sticks. Let's move these closer to the base, and that way I can put the spikes out there to hopefully keep us a little safer from the Vambies. And I'll go ahead and get some sticks. Finish the plank stand. Oh, that didn't work out well, did it all, did it? Let me move this further back here. Get out of the way. There we go, that's better. Oh, there's a sheep. Let's see if I can. If you crouch and you see them running, if you crouch, they'll stop running. Unless you get too close. And you have to hit them in the head or they're going to take off. But I'm not gonna. I'll leave him alone for now. Let me finish making some spikes. I can move them around too. Takes logs and rope and sticks for these spikes. Let's go ahead. Get these sticks out of the way. The more you use your forges and stuff, the more likely the Vambies will come and attack your base. So if you leave them running all the time, they'll come more often. Trees out of the way. And I can use these to make the spikes. I'll have to make some rope as well. I need more sticks. He just walked right through those spikes. Did not know that they did that. They didn't used to. Make this closer. This is for when the zombie hordes come. They don't last long with the Vambies. You can upgrade them to make them stronger. But you need iron fragments, which I don't have a whole lot of right now, not yet, so we'll make do with these. They're easy to make, so make some more here. So we got the whole base protected. We'll go all the way around back here to the water. But when it gets to be winter time and this freezes, they'll just walk right across the top. Need some more sticks. Takes a lot of sticks. Sleep, and then we'll get some water. Oh, and he's tired too. Go to another POI and see if we should make 2 more storage crates. See if we can find the ATV. Jump over the spikes, but I can throw them down and then pick them up. Take cart with this. and then we'll head over. Let's go up to this POI. This is past the Crocs. Maybe the ATV will be there. I know there's a tech page there. There's always a tech page there. And we'll see if we can find the ATV. Right, so let's take our cart and we'll head that way. This way. At least now we'll be able to loot, take more items, since we have 2 storage chests with us. Maybe we'll find the ATV. If we find the ATV, we'll bring the cart back and then we'll go back for the ATV, because I don't want to lose my cart in the storage boxes. This car, see if there's anything. The new POI that they added is right down the road, right down there. But we're not going to go there. There's a lot of Vampies there. We'll take the oil. So let's see. This way. We'll go right by the Crocs. We'll have to come back and fight Crocs and get the Croc skin so we can expand the backpack. But not today. They're over there. We're gonna stay clear of them. Oh, look, there's some corn. I'm going the wrong way again, of course I am. Get turned around pretty easily. There's a goat. From what I understand right now, all we have in the game right now are miss goats, because for whatever reason, nobody can find a male goat. So it's all just female goats. Okay, so the MPI should be right over here. Yep. We will sneak around this way. Let's see. I found the ATV here before. But of course, you know, it's not going to be our luck. No, of course not. Alright, we're going to drop the cart here so I can get out my spear. Oh goody, they haven't noticed me, so we're going to sneak in. And then we'll just take everything they have right now, since I have the... Now the only way to get over there is I'm gonna have to fight them, so... At least we have a shield now. Maybe if I can get... A lot of people, make spike traps. I guess I should have brought some rope with me, but I didn't, so... We're just gonna have to be sneaky about it. Usually the tech page is in the garage. Let's see if we can sneak around to the other side. Maybe if we're sneaky enough, they won't see us. Just stay over there, dude. Okay. Alright. See, there's the tech page on top of the car. And then we're just gonna take all the loot. Now, to go in this house or to not go in the house? Let's see if I can sneak in without him seeing me. Oh. Go ahead and eat these. There's nothing in there. Oh, he's outside. I can see him. Oh, I need to go. I've got so lucky with them not seeing me. Oh, I could make a... Let me make one. Got some rope. Where's a bush here? There we go. And we need a log. Okay. And see, the spike trap's not too bad. Only lost 10 health. Let's go loot him. Alright, let's see if I can get this one now. If I can only get... Is that him over there? Yeah. Okay. That worked out pretty well. Oh, and only lost 30 health. And there shouldn't be any more. There's usually just... I just have it set for 3. I'm gonna take the gas because I won't have to come back here if I don't want to. Then we're just gonna go ahead and loot the rest of this place. We didn't get lucky with the ATV, but we got a tech page. I'm not gonna worry about the bone. Don't worry about the rock. Oh, I'm taking that. I'll take the glass. Alright, now to go to another POI or to go back to the base. I'm gonna drop the bark chips and these. There's the oil shell. I'll drop the rock. Oh, did I put a rock in there? I did. Alright, let's see. I don't want to go over there. Maybe I'll go and see if Mike is over there. Let's go this way. We'll cut through here. Gotta go this way. We'll go to the POI, one of the POIs where Mike spawns, and see if he's there. And and then see if the ATV's there. Oops. It's a long way to run, but it's the only way we're gonna find the ATV and Mike. Oh, damn it! I'm gonna die as a bear. Maybe you didn't see me. Gotta run from the bear. I'm not gonna look back. I'm just gonna go until I run out of stamina. Bear didn't see me because he didn't chase me. This way. Hopefully Mike will be down here and ATV will be here. Damn it. It's a nice flat spot. Good build up here. I'm not going to get too close to this mountain because I don't want to fall off and die. This town and then I'll end the stream and then I'll off camera I'll make my way back to the base so y'all don't have to sit through all of that and go back to the base. But we'll go see if Mike is over here in the ATV first before I stop the stream. this POI. Is that the HEV down there? Oh, look at that. There's the HEV. Yes! I think that's the HEV. We'll run down here and look. It is the HEV. I'm gonna hop on it and go down there. Get it out of the middle of town. Yes! I found the HEV! We'll just park it back here. Can we get this lucky and the truck is here too? Usually it's back here, if it's here. No truck, but we got the HEV. We can go ahead and loot this place, and then I'll end the stream, and then I will take the cart back, and then I will also come back and get the Jeep off camera. I mean the HEV off camera, so y'all don't have to watch all the running back and forth. Can't believe I found the HEV. Let's put the rope out and get the plastic. Smart chips, don't need that. Potato paste. I can't need the ones. I'll have to go and unload and come back. I don't see any guys yet. He's way over there, so. Drop the rocks. Take this. Okay, let's see if I can find any tech pages. Okay, he's over there. You aggroed any of them yet. Thank goodness. Alright, I have to go to that house over there. And the one down there. Let's see if I go this way. I'm surprised none of them have been in the houses yet. Let's drop that. See Work chips. Okay, let's just go dump this stuff off. And I'm pretty full, so. Okay. We're gonna head back to the base. And it's a ways away over here, so. But I did find the ATV. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now, and I'm gonna take my cart back to the base and come back and get the ATV off stream so y'all don't have to sit here and watch me running back and forth. So anyway, thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I hope to see you again. Thanks everyone.